Dub investing is one of the most exclusive, profitable trading teams you can be a part of. Constantly analyzing, looking for entry points using algorithms only some day. Do you want to make a financial change in your life? Join the winning team. Dub investing. Dub investing is one of the most exclusive, profitable trading teams you can be a part of. Constantly analyzing, looking for entry points using algorithms only some know. Get in on the action. Secure your profits today. Do you want to make a financial change in your life? Join the winning team. Dub investing.
All right, we are on. What is up, everyone?
What is going on, everybody?
Shit, I know I didn't fucking mute. It's muted.
Fucking tweaker, dude.
Not for the first time, it's muted.
It's unmuted.
No, we're all good.
We're good. We're live. We're on the air. They can hear us. You're not tweaking.
No, I'm not tweaking. But let me see what we can. Oh my god, it only gets up to 720p still, bro. I want to get that 1080. I think we'll have to run it like 9.
Bro, I already told you that. We're not until we boost the server more. It doesn't even let us.
No, I'm talking about the stream in general. The stream in general, it's HD, but it's 720p. Well, it's not HD, 720p.
Yeah, but it can't. But because I'm telling you that the screen that we're letting it like.
No, but I'm telling you that it's just the bit rate on the stream that I'm streaming. I stream through Streamlabs, dude. It's not just fucking Discord. Like a whole, like I'm streaming your Discord, and I have like a whole layout, and then like I pretty much run it. So like that's why like my computer sometimes has bad connection, cause like I'm running your Discord stream, and I'm streaming your Discord stream on a stream, and I'm streaming that stream too.
That's why we need to have multiple computers.
No, because you don't need multiple computers.
Yeah. Well, when we move into the office, you damn well know we're gonna have multiple.
Oh, well, yeah, just because we can, but
just because we can, you know. Dude, that shit is gonna be so live, bro. I cannot wait. Are we live?
No, we're live.
Good. Oh my god! All right, shit. All right, we gotta get to the podcast news, bro. What am I talking about? Are you ready for this shit, my boy?
Yeah.
Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing.
I just gotta get this.
Ric Flair, Nature Boy. This thumbnail. What are you talking about? This thumbnail.
You're fine. You don't gotta worry about no thumbnail.
So I can start talking about the podcast news then, or the shit.
You can start talking about podcast.
All right, bet. I'll let you do your little geeky shit. All right, everybody. Back at it again on a Sunday, day before the market opens. It's gonna be interesting week. Not sure what to expect. Whether it's
interesting week,
further downward movement, spiraling down more negativity routes and shit like that. You know, because last week was just horrible, or it's gonna be more talks of the stimulus, and Biden's gonna finally, or it's not. Well, it's not really up to Biden right now. It's up to Congress, and Congress is finally gonna get their shit together and push that shit through and sign everything that needs to be signed. Is gonna be passed, and everything will be all right. And then, well, no, not necessarily. Not everything will be all right. And the market will go up. The market will go up substantially, but it'll also go back down twice as substantial. That's the problem. And that's the crash that everybody's been talking about with that inflation that has been constantly rising that the market just really can't handle. Unfortunately, everybody, the market just doesn't continue to go up. I know we've been in that 2020
Bubble.
run was kind of that bubble of pandemic and the bubble where a bunch of new investors came in and were like, holy shit, bull run, bull run, bull run, and all they saw was green. But sad reality, that's not the real market. It's time to start learning fundamentals and technical analysis
Sad
and learn how to
reality.
really make
Reality ain't even
trades.
hit yet.
Yeah, reality ain't even really hit. Yeah, y'all ain't even really seen it.
Yeah, y'all ain't
But
seen shit.
just wait. Just wait. When you see it, when you see the market and all the major indexes actually just drop all
In
the
the
way down,
sky.
like all the way down, and you're just sitting at like half the value of your portfolio if you didn't get out like we're gonna tell you to, you're gonna be feeling some shit, my guy. Like you're gonna be
Yeah,
feeling like
yeah,
sick
you're
to
gonna
your
be
stomach
feeling like
type shit.
$9 felt like a lot, a lot better deal. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna be feeling like 9.99 wasn't too bad after all. I mean, it's gonna quite potentially save your entire portfolio if it's gonna let you know beforehand of when the market crash is actually gonna come, and you damn well know I'm gonna know before it's gonna come because I'm not about to get burnt. I'm not about to get burned in that shit. No way. Not
High
again.
and dry.
No. High and dry. I already know what the outlook for it all is. Stimulus get passed, market gets pumped one last time, inflation tops all-time new highs that it can't handle. So does the Dow, the S&P, and the Nasdaq. And within a matter of 1 to 2 weeks, the shit just falls straight to the ground. So I'm taking the profits that I can off the ride up from the stimulus, and then once I'm, like 20% or above in the plays that I'm still in, unless it's a very long term play, I'm gone.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's what that's where I'm at. My plan is play it out as long as I possibly can. I think the stimulus is gonna give us some more hope though. It's gonna be short lived hope though because I reckon that the dollar should start falling right after.
I think once the mortgage rates get hit, it'll be over.
Well, what's gonna happen? Well, yeah, that and
And we already know about the mortgage rates soaring right now and what that actually means.
well, yes, mortgage rates are soaring, and we know what that means. But at the same time, once people pull their money just out of the stock market, it's just gonna tank. Like it's not gonna actually take much. It's gonna be it's gonna take the inflation rate. Like once you see that inflation. Oh yeah, do you like the stream? Do you like the layout? The new layout?
I can't even see it right now.
Can't see it. Look at it on your phone.
Let me pull it up on my phone real quick.
Yeah, I think when the inflation rate report comes out, I think it's going to change a lot of minds. I think a lot of people are going to be a little bit unsure of their money in the stock market just because, their money is becoming worth less. And the stock market has to rise that much more in order to compensate, which right now it is
Right.
underperforming inflation. But like overall, the Dow's only up like what?
Oh shit, bro! I forgot to put the
The link.
Discord thing. Link in the fucking Discord, bro. Oh my god, I'm tweaking. Alright, people. Did you put it on your story?
Yeah.
Alright. Why is this shit pulling up in news? Social media. Paste. Okay. Now we're good.
We're all good.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, no, I think with the inflation reports that are about to come out, it's just gonna be destroyed. I mean, honestly, dude, the prices are gonna have to rise on everything. Inflation's gonna have to rise anyway because, dude, inflation is just
I
based off.
mean, I don't know about you, but I've definitely noticed it in our store. Food
Well,
prices are going up.
well, no, I'll tell you how it's gonna work because
Already
inflation is
started.
based. Inflation is a rate, and it's based off the CPI, which is almost like an index. The CPI is an index. It's consumer price index, and then inflation is based off the rise in price of the CPI, the rate of the rise price of the CPI over multiple years. And with the $14 minimum wage already, that is going to rise, like exponentially raise the price of food. Because if you just think about it like this, if so I'm making right now, I'm making 12.50. Once April or March hits, I will be making 14.75 base. When I start making 14.75, Kroger's is not going to be able to handle that. And when everyone gets a raise up to like 12, they're not going to be able to handle that. It's not going to be able to work. And the prices are going to rise. And the problem is that the CPI is based off of common goods, such as bread, eggs, milk, things that have been around for a very long time and are easy to watch inflation, uh,
Hmm.
inelastic goods that people will always be buying for eternity. They're going to look at for the CPI. And the prices on all of these goods is going to rise exponentially, which is going to affect the inflation rate because the inflation rate is directly linked to the CPI, which means that the inflation rate. Well, so think about it like this. Right now, our Kroger's is selling milk for about $1.75. Walmart down the street is selling it for about $2.50. I think both could go up $1.75.
And I'm pretty sure it weren't like just like 2, 3 months ago we were selling milk for quite a bit less. We were like less than $1, weren't we?
No, no, no. We'll never go less than $1. We get down like a dollar
Swear to
70,
God, a, like a gallon of milk
50
used to be less
cents,
than $1.
sometimes like 50 cents or 75 cents gallons of milk. Well, of course, but inflation always is working. Like as long as Walmart down the road is selling for 250, we'll always just say 175 because it's just worth their time to come to Kroger for that milk. But the thing is that the prices on both are going to have to rise. And just think about Kroger. Like just think if they can't handle just creating it themselves. They can't handle the farms and stuff. It doesn't make enough money anymore. Biden cuts the agricultural subsidies, and those farms can't produce the milk that they did in the volumes that they did for as cheap of a price as they did, which means Kroger won't be able to sell their milk for as cheap as they do, which means that it's going to rise ridiculous amounts, which is going to again have a direct effect on inflation, which that would be inflation of 100% if it goes up like $1.75. And I mean that's ridiculous. And I mean $5 for a gallon of milk. You got to think about it like that. Yeah, you got to think about it like
Right.
$5 for a gallon of milk. At a Walmart. Is that really too far out the picture right now? Is that really out of the realm of what we're looking at? Because I believe that it really is. I mean, when my wage is going up $3 an hour, and everyone's wage is going up $3 an hour, and people that don't even make money for the store's wages are going up $3 an hour, you know, gonna affect the inflation. And that's going to be a really bad inflation report. That's going to be a really really bad inflation report. The $14 minimum wage is being fought right now within this $1.9 trillion stimulus, which is also another thing to look at because if this minimum wage is passed, which they're saying it should be, that is going to seriously affect inflation is seriously going to affect inflation. I mean, I don't believe like it would work if the companies had the money to pay the people that extra, a couple dollars. And I mean, in some cases I do believe they do, but at the same time they have to keep innovating and they have to keep moving ahead and beating out the competitors and beating out the other economies.
Right.
What do you think? What do you think?
Oh my god. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've already heard of. I mean, I just read an article. I don't know. I mean, I think they're rising in our store. Like the other day, I bought Doritos, and I think it was
Well,
Doritos
yeah,
knocked.
here's a good example. Here's a good example. Look at the deli food. What the prices on that?
Yeah,
Talk about that.
yeah, yeah. The fucking deli food, dude. That shit never moved, bro. That
Yeah,
was
this shit
at
hadn't moved.
$4.99 for like year. Like for as long as I remember, that was always $4.99 for the 2-piece dark meal that we ate every single day for lunch. It's $5.49 now.
Yeah, and I mean that's inflation right there. I mean that's gonna be a
Significant, bro.
that's going
Significant, bro.
yeah, like that is really going to be that's gonna affect those reports. And if you guys don't believe us, you don't have to. But when it happens, and we'll tell you we told you so. Because that's how it typically works. I mean, look at this. Like we are literally watching the prices move every single day. We literally work there every single day. We know how the stuff works, and prices are definitely rising on food. So you should definitely be worried about the inflation rate.
You're right. Like that is just not good, man.
Yep, and then I mean,
The prices on my green rack have gone up pretty good amounts, dude. Like the broccoli bunches wrapped in the blue rubber bands.
mhm,
Those used to be $1.29. They're $1.59 now. Um, what is that? The bulk cucumbers.
mhm.
Those used to be 49 cents. They're 99 cents.
Yeah, dude, like the eggs, we sold them for 75 cents, a whole 18 count for 75 cents. Now we're selling them for about $1.50, $1.70, or $1.25. So that is a substantial raise in price, and I'm telling you, like guys, this is really going to affect the market. Like this is not going to be good. This is not what we want to see. This is not. We don't want to see the prices have to rise. And I mean, with this minimum wage increase, yes, people should, in theory, buy more though, because of the wealth effect. So the wealth effect says that as people make more money, people will spend more money. It just depends on what the consumer propensity to save and consumer propensity to consume is. Right now, we're seeing a lot of people investing their money, for another day. There's not much to really do with your money right now, so a lot of people are investing it and doubling their money. But while that, they're almost increasing propensity to save. Now, granted, this is also creating income, but this is not income that's actually helping the economy in a time when the economy needs help. This is helping the economy in a future time, like you're putting your money away. Where what we need to do right now is we need to spend more money in the economy to actually boost the economy. Now, the thing is, I could tell you that all day, but no one's going to do it, including myself. I'm not going to go out there because you can't do it alone. You have to do it with the whole economy. And no one in the economy is willing to do it, which means there's going to be instability and it is going to cause downturn.
In other words, a crack.
But let's talk about some Bitcoin, man. Or you got some stuff to talk about, right? Some of our
Yeah, I
profits
got
that we pulled out.
hmm?
We gotta talk about some of our profits.
That we alerted?
Yeah, so you have a Planeteer. Palantir.
Yeah, I gotta get to our watch list real quick so I can figure out what I actually alerted and all that. I alerted PLTR as a long-term pull. It said it pulled back to support, has strong runs on both weekly and monthly charts, and flow candles are strong throughout. Wait for the dip, should come before the end of the week, which it did. I said buy in at 27 to 27.25. It's a $40 play. Go all the way back to 217. Let's see, 212, 217. Bottom was actually down at 25 for about a day right here, and then it climbed its way back all the way up to now 2075. So if you were to buy in where I had said, which is 27, uh, $27 to 27.25, somewhere within there, which would be right in here, which it saw after hours, and then leading into pre-market as well into like the next day, which would be 218. And then it had that, that dip, which if you would have seen this happening, you could have evaluated that buy-in range that I gave you and said it was going to go lower because this would have been the, I believe this was Friday. 218, 219 was Friday. So Thursday was the last day of the dip before the market had that little recover on Friday. So if you decided to wait just a little bit and then saw it down here at 25, you could have picked that up. But I can't promise it's going to see that again. Like within like the next week, as it did have, you can see these inflow candles picked up pretty heavy on both days, indicating bearish signs. Somebody picked up pretty substantial amount right here, very low, sell or red indicators, just meaning like very little people were selling. This was a pretty a lot of people saw this as a pretty good opportunity to buy in a good buy range, $25. And so, I mean, you can see within aftermarket or not aftermarket, like the very beginning of the market, the very next day, the same people or people thought the same thing again. Saw these green candles down here, and pounced all over that shit as expected, and that was right around 27 and
What's up, Sing?
27.25 is when that took off. So if you would have, even if you didn't buy in here and you still waited for our price target of when that last support and resistance was, you still would have been able to get in and make that run up right up in here. And uh, we alerted this 217. A YouTuber recently just got on board with this as well. He just shouted this shit out, and he gets a lot of views. So I mean, I'm expecting a lot of volatility to come to this stock. Uh, we gave you guys an opportunity to get in before the hype is there. Now the hype's here. Now we really want you in there. If you can get in at like, I'd say 28, 28.25, maybe like 27.90, 27.75. I can't promise you it's gonna go there. Um, that's where you want it. Anywhere under 30 really is a great opportunity to get it. Um, but yeah, it's a $40. That's where I call it $40 play. I'm selling at $40, and then I'll reevaluate my buy-in and see if it has room to run up some more, or if we're just gonna place a put option and play it on the way down, or maybe short it a little bit. One of the two, play both sides of it. But this is a great play. Like I said, 28.20 or 28.25 buy range if there's a little dip, or if the market experiences some volatility this week, which there may be, considering last week was one of the most volatile week it's had since I think November it was, or maybe it was October of 2020. I forget which month, but it was one of the two, and that says a lot compared or considering what we've been through, in the bull run market that we've had. So just watch out. Look, add this to your watch list. Look for those. Set a price alert for the two price targets I just gave you: 28 and 28.25, maybe even 28.35, just to see if it's going to dip down there. If it doesn't dip down there, you can establish a position higher. Do it a small one so you have money to average down. Still, this is kind of a pricier stock, so you're going to spend a little bit more money on this, depending on how much money you're working with. Um, but I mean, if this experiences a lot of hype, which I'm expecting it to within like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of the market, maybe just one day, Tuesday, um, get in there because it's gonna be good. Will, do you have anything to add into that?
Yeah, Palantir, or yeah, I reset it. I've been looking at it for a while. What do they do? Are they in cannabis or are they in Bitcoin?
They're a software platform. I'll read the thing to you. There are two segments: commercial, which serve customers serving in non-government industries, and government, which serves customers that are agencies in the United States federal government and non-United States government. It has built two software platforms: Gotham, and Palantir Foundry. Gotham is a software platform which is constructed for analysts as defense and intelligence agency. Gotham enables users to identify patterns hidden with data sets ranging from signals intelligence resources to reports from informants and helping the United States and allied military personnel. Foundry creates a central operating system for organized data. Individual users can integrate and analyze the data as well. So the government uses it.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's good. I like it. I mean, it's very bullish right now. A lot of people are running with it. It's had a lot of volatility in the last week. It's had a lot of.
A lot of volatility.
So, yeah, I would say $40. $40 would be good. Maybe if you get in at a good enough price, like getting at those 27s, I would say maybe even 37 would be a great exiting point too, if you want to get out before the heat.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You don't want to feel the heat. Some people, some people don't like to feel the heat. I know, Troy. You love to feel the heat. You love being in the fire.
I'm a risk taker, man. I don't care. I'll
You
throw
like
a little bit of money.
you say you ain't want
Throw
it
a
if
little
ain't a
bit of
whole
money. Make
number.
me a risk, man. I want it if it ain't a whole number. That's right, man. Uh,
Yeah. All right.
the next, I got fuel cell. Our team has already ran 100% on this play. We're looking to make a at least another 75% run in this one.
Warm them up.
Like it. We like it at
Warm them up.
$20, but love it under 19.50 if you can get it there. I'm not saying it's gonna go there, but if you can get it there, then definitely look for it. Or definitely have like a price alert set for that, and then have another price alert set for the or $20. Around there, 20.50, $20. That's a pretty good area to buy in, and then this is a $30 play. It is guaranteed to go back to $30 at least. Will, do you have anything to say about this one? I think you were in this one as well, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm in it. I mean, $30 is gonna be a little bit
People are probably
longer.
gonna ask why it fell. So this right here, as you can see, there was a $30 PTA on this already. It's showing you 29.22, but it actually got up to like 29.50 something. And then you can see it just kind of did the step pattern down, sell off, consolidation throughout aftermarket down, sell off, consolidation, and then it consolidated here pretty much throughout the entire day. And then I believe this was the Friday before, yeah, the long weekend, and then this is Tuesday, and then you can see just the volatility that hit it all the way throughout the entire the week. So that's what happened. There was a sell-off point from a new PT, and then the volatility throughout all of last week just crushed the stock, allowing for an entirely new buying opportunity for a lot of investors. So I mean, 20 to 20.50, I like it under 19.50 if you can get it there, but I can't promise it'll go back down there.
Yeah, I mean, fuel cell. I'm trying to sit there till probably about 25 in the near term. 30 in the medium term, probably. I mean, maybe give it like a couple, like almost a month, maybe. It's gonna have to hit it on a shock though, because I mean, dude, I'm still a little bit bearish on this market, as a lot of people know. I don't want y'all to be sitting in need. I don't want y'all to be buying up too much with all this volatility. But I want you guys to hold on to stuff that you're down on and average on anything lower than 20%, because then you're still in the game. You still have room to come back up. I would even say maybe 15% average down still. just to make sure you stay in the game. Because if it gets like a 20% run and you just break even, you're not gonna be too happy on that day. I'm telling you right now. And for it to run another 20% on that day is unlikely. So, you want to still be in the game. Make those gains on your profit, and you can choose to get out or stay in and wait for that 20%. But no promises that it's going to be happening in the near term.
Right. And then last one for me at least. Neovasc. This one, after last week's volatility, you guys can see the week it had. I believe this was almost 2 weeks ago. Yeah, the second week going into the second week of February had this major spike up to $3. This sell-off was major, consolidated, had a nice pickup right here. Thought it was gonna do a little something, ended up just being a quick swing trade. Consolidated back down throughout the extremely volatile week last week, allowing for another buying opportunity. Sure, this is right around just a little bit under where it took off last time. Consolidated or hit the very bottom of its drop at 1.76. So I mean, right where it's at right now, 1.86. If this were to drop just a little bit lower, like 1.85, I'd be establish a pretty good position on it and hold for a pretty decent amount of time just because of this company. We can go ahead and read their profile. They're pretty good. As a specialty medical device company, the company develops, manufactures, and markets products of the cardiovascular marketplace. The company segment is to develop, manufacture, and marketing of medical devices. Its product include the Tiara technology development in the transcatheter treatment of mitral valve disease, the neovasc reducer for the treatment of refractor eczema, whatever the fuck that is, and tissue products. The Tiara is a preclinical / early clinical stage development to provide a minimally invasive transcatheter device for patients experiencing mitral regurgitation (MR) as a result of mitral heart valve disease. The reducer is a hourglass shaped balloon expandable stainless steel bare metal device which is implanted in the coronary sinus, creating a restriction in venous outflow from the myocardium. Jesus Christ, these fucking medical terms, dude. The muscular layer of the heart wall. Neovasc produces peripatch, a biological tissue product that is manufactured from pericardium. So I mean, first of all, if we go back to where it said, let's see, development to provide minimally invasive, that right there just means low scar. So, and if you don't know what that is, it just means that doctor's not cutting a fucking huge hole in you, and when they sew you back up, you're not gonna have like a line of stitches across your body that you're afraid to take your shirt off and be judged for it. And there's a lot of fucking people like that, believe.
Yeah, I like a lot of these. At the start of the pandemic, I know there was a podcast, and I was like, "Oh man, I hate these healthcare companies. They're pieces of shit. None of them are gonna do good." But a lot of them actually have gone pretty well. I mean, I don't know how long the
Depends on
bubble's gonna.
what they're looking into. Like the cancer ones, I like those just because cancer until it's
The
cured,
cancer
there's
ones,
always got to
yeah,
be somebody fighting for the cure.
yeah. I mean, the
Cancer,
cancer
I like
ones,
that.
the cancer ones just matter on how long people keep donating, right?
Well, people are gonna keep donating as long as there's that disease around. People are gonna keep
Donating is
donating.
getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah, dude, they're making money forever.
Yeah,
Because they'll
and
never
then
quote unquote come out with a
things
cure.
like mental illness or some shit, or like a therapeutics, those will take off every time.
For some reason, people just like therapy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like people just look at the therapeutics and they're like, "Oh, gotta get in it, gotta get in it, it's gotta be the winner. It's gonna go to the moon." I mean, that's
Gotta
really
be
how it
there.
is. Gotta be there.
Your life.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. Looks good. Specialty medical device company. They got their own field. They know why they're there. So they
I
got
only
the
like
right reason.
I'm not like expecting some like fucking like double up or 100% return off this. I'm just looking for like a quick 20% just to make some money
15,
back that I
20.
lost last week. Just to up those profits a little bit, just secure some more.
Yep. And
I'll just
then
take advantage of some volatility. That's all.
before I got to talk a little bit about this Bitcoin.
You will have to take over for that,
Alright,
for like the screen sharing.
alright. Yeah, Bitcoin is having it's being pretty volatile right now. Not gonna lie. But you knew this, you were making money.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It got down to the 54 region, went all the way up to the 58 region, and now it's all the way back at the 55 region. Analysts are saying it goes back up to the 60 region, so. But in other news, former Goldman Sachs. What?
Analysts are saying it goes back up to what?
60,000. But former Goldman Sachs executive calls Bitcoin a life raft for the average investor. Asia shares edge up as bond yields resources steal the show. Big short investor Michael Burry warns governments could squash Bitcoin. Elon Musk says Bitcoin price seems high after eclipsing 1 trillion. Honda NSX fan feels stupid for selling 36.5 billion to pay for 2 used cars. Or Bitcoins. Crypto long and short, defying. You can thank GameStop. Ethereum. Bill Gates doesn't seem to think much of Bitcoin in new interview. JP Morgan still has attitude of gloom and doom towards BTC. This is all in the last 10 hours.
Bitcoin's down, Dogecoin runs.
Is Dogecoin running?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
Get that up.
So 3% today. 8% in the last week.
Can you invest in it yet?
Yeah, I got a Robinhood. Had to stoop low for it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I kind of want to get it on Robinhood too. But Voyager works right now. I haven't had too many problems. Yeah, I mean Doge. I don't know though. It's underperforming compared to what people thought it was gonna do.
Oh yeah.
A little bit. But I mean I feel like that's always the stock market, right? Like they're always just like, oh yeah, this shit is underperforming, you know. But it always comes back up. Sing wanted us to look at Rolls-Royce company.
Dude, I don't know why that price is that low for such a big company like Rolls-Royce.
Because they're privately traded, bro. They don't need the stock market. Let alone no one in the stock market can even buy their damn cars. And they're not innovating anything. What are they doing? Like, what are they really innovating, bro? Other than adding a goddamn umbrella to their door.
They're adding an umbrella to their door.
They've already done that like a million times now. Rolls-Royce, they all have
What do you
umbrellas.
mean an umbrella? Like an umbrella? Like an actual umbrella?
Like an umbrella, yeah, like for rain. Like it just pops out, like you push it in. I mean, that's what people pay for. Chainlink. I've never actually heard of Chainlink. Lonnie keeps talking about Chainlink, but I don't think Chainlink is even a thing. I don't think Lonnie knows what he's talking.
my guy Lonnie. What does he say it is? What does he say about it?
He acts like he thinks Chainlink is like an actual freaking share, but Chainlink is just a blockchain linker, which is a cryptocurrency market. That's all it is. It's just a different way of calling it cryptocurrency market. Chainlink. I've seen a lot of luxury cars stock is not high. Yeah, no, but I mean, oh, Rolls-Royce airplane engines. Yeah, Rolls-Royce makes some badass airplane engines, man. If y'all know anything about airplanes, Rolls-Royce makes some badass airplane engines. I'm pretty sure they're on all British Airways planes. They do a lot more than you know. Yeah, I know Rolls-Royce does a lot more than we know, but oh shit. Yeah, but they're over a counter though. That's the thing, dude. They don't need funding. I don't think they do.
It just seemed like
I wouldn't.
I mean, like you said, not a lot of people can afford the main thing that they
I
make.
mean, here's the
which for
thing: you
scale,
can
not a lot
buy
of
it. You
people are
can
gonna
buy it on
buy a plane
Robinhood.
except
You
plane companies.
you
And
can
not a lot
buy.
of people can afford their cars. So, I mean, it makes sense why not a lot of people invest in them. But then again, it's a Rolls Royce. So then again, Rolls Royce could make some like luxury sedan that the average model or average consumer can make
Yeah, but
or
they
can
never do
afford.
that
Maybe
because
that
guess what?
would not
The second that they make one that the average person can buy, other things go to shit prices.
Yeah, it's true, and they kind of like ruin their reputation
Yeah, they
of
ruin their
being
whole. They
luxury.
they kinda they do. Gone.
They do. Yeah, I don't know. So what do you think about it then?
Yeah, I don't like it. I mean, I wouldn't get it personally. I mean, it's only on Robinhood. It's not on Webull. So I'm definitely not getting it.
Yeah,
Unless
getting in.
no, not unless some crazy news about Rolls Royce stock comes out. Let me look it up. Yeah, analysts are every single 100% underperform. Analyst price target is 75 cents. It's at $1.43.
Yikes.
DJ Rolls-Royce CFO pick might not reassure market at first. Two miners, energy stock lead UK stocks higher. And Rolls-Royce is a UK stock, bro. Because Rolls-Royce is a UK company.
Is it in any of the what indexes then?
It's over the counter market.
OTC?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I never even played with them.
It's OTC, but it doesn't show OTC on Robinhood, which is weird. Robinhood, I feel like, doesn't show you a ton of shit. Like they don't actually show you what market.
No, Robin's a bit sketch, ain't finna lie.
Yeah, man. Like once you go from Weeble, I told you, bro. Once you go and look at that shit, it's like, what the hell? This shit is sketchy as hell. Like, bro, there's no indicators. There's nothing, bro. There's like one line, and all these
Or candles. One line or candles. That's all you
one
get.
liner candles, and that's all you get. And all these freaking Robinhood investors making millions are just doing it off of that. I'm like, yeah, dude, that makes me feel a little bit uneasy. I'm not gonna lie. When people are just making bets off of that, nothing can come good from this. Which is why we always say, get our Weeble, and you can find Weeble in our Discord, and our Discord is in the description below. Also the premium for the premium stock plays every single day.
Yes, sir, my guy. In which you're guaranteed to make your monthly subscription back to you times 10,
Yeah,
if
return
not
on
more.
investment times tenure. Come on, let's
Guaranteed.
guarantee. So might as well take your time, go down there, pay the $10, and be locked in for the next month, so you know how to not lose all your money.
Will. Can't hear you, my guy.
Can't hear me at all. Can you hear me? You just can't hear me. They can hear me. Long-term stock for sure. I don't know. Rolls Royce is already old.
Hold up. Let me leave and rejoin because I think it might be me.
Yeah, it is you. Yeah, no, I mean, oh, sorry about that. No, I mean, I don't think Rolls Royce is really that long term either. I mean, I think it's gonna be a pump and dump, if anything. And I mean, I don't see too many people getting into it because it's over the counter.
Talk.
Hello.
Oh my god, I still can't. Talk again.
Hello.
Jesus. Okay, I can hear.
All right. Yeah. No. We can hear you. I know. Yeah. They can. Me and Troy are talking on Discord, so you can hear me.
All right. What were you saying?
Rolls Royce is no Rolls Royce. I don't think it's gonna be a long term. I think if anything, it's just gonna be the pump and dump. If anything comes up, and I wouldn't get stuck in there because it does have the potential to come back to the analyst price targets very easily.
Especially if analysts are bullish right now on there, or not bullish, bearish. My fault.
Yeah, they're all bearish and they have nothing good to say. And then my last thing I'm gonna talk about is Neo. I'm gonna have some more news for y'all about this in a couple days. If you're in the group chat, you'll know tomorrow on what I'm thinking about on this play with Neo. I think it looks pretty good right now.
Neo.
Yeah. Soon. I'm not gonna say it now. I'm gonna say soon.
People have said this is going back to 45, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I think it very well could too. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say anything about it. I'm not gonna talk on it now.
I mean, this right here is what worries me. There's no green.
Yeah, but I think it was just some sweaty hands.
And I mean, even after fucking Friday, which was a majority up day in the market, this shit just was down. That's what scares me, is that it didn't have an update with the rest of the market.
Yeah, but dude, it's Neo, dude. It holds fundamental value. Just wait. I'll have a call for it in a couple days.
Neo, it's fundamental value. I'm just saying.
because the fundamental value of Neo will
With the
always probably go
volatility in
up.
the market right now, fundamental value doesn't do anything for it.
Okay, yeah, but China has no problems in their economy, so they're gonna pump it no matter what. Going.
Okay, but the majority of their money comes from the American economy, and if the American economy is down and Americans don't have money to spend on it, they can't pump it because they can't touch American money and force
Shit.
Americans to spend the money. That's their problem.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But I think Neo in the next near term could be going 70.
With that stimulus for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. No, I don't know if we'll see 55 again, but we'll know right at the dinger tomorrow. Where does it go?
Just depends on what that first candle looks like.
All right, man. I mean, is that all you had?
Uh, uh, Thing wants us to look at one more.
TXMD. I'll let you get that one, dude. Got the
Jesus, saying you really likes these fucking penny
crazy.
stock plays, don't you, my guy? These shits. These things are so scary to mess with, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, all those
Like every
things like
time. You
therapeutics
never
MD.
know.
Like we just literally said therapeutics. Oh my god, we gotta get in there. We gotta get there.
Literally, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay. I mean,
Neo
if I was gonna
hold
buy it,
tight.
if I was gonna buy this, I would buy it at first of all 1.69 and nowhere else. Considering there's a triple bottom at no February 4th and February 18th, which is like 12 days, which is like 10 trading days. So I mean, within 10 trading days, it held one bottom. So I mean, it's pretty strong support. I would not play anything other than support on penny stocks. If you do, they're just going to be negative majority of the time until it finally takes off, which is never even guaranteed to begin with, considering this already had a run. So if you are going to get in, saying 1.69 is where you got to get in, playing with it anywhere else, you're just
Sink
averaging
said
down for the most
easy.
of the time.
Sink said easy money, man. Is he gonna prove us wrong again like his last one that we were like, I don't know about it, man. And then it fucking
First
ran
of
the
all,
next day,
first of
bro.
all, first of all, ain't prove me wrong. First of all, ain't nobody prove me wrong. I gave him two possibilities of what was going to happen. I said either a cup and handle reversal or a cup and handle. It was just gonna finish a cup and handle like every other cup and handle. And
I
there's
mean, I
two
was
cup and
bearish
handles.
on the call though. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit on the bearish side.
I mean, I was cautious. It's called investing. You just be cautious. I wasn't wrong. Said it could very well take off how it did.
I wasn't wrong.
I just wasn't gonna put. I just wasn't gonna dump my whole account into it. That's all I said. Like I mean, I still got in there. I still played that shit.
Of course I played.
I just didn't play it to the full extent that it actually ran. Pretty. Which I mean, I'm not mad about it. It wasn't my play to begin with.
Yeah.
This shorty shit, dude. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that right now.
That shit's sitting at 11.23 right now, dude. That is
Down fucking like $30 or some shit on my put.
you down?
Uh, yeah, I'm down. Jesus, I don't even want to talk about it.
Oh
Uh,
my god.
tell you how much and what the percent is. I'm down, bro. That's hilarious. But this TXMD, like I said, I'd play support levels if you were gonna play at 1.69, and I'd play like 5 to 10% swings if it's gonna see this volatility. If not, I'd pay like 15-20% and take my profits and get out. I don't really think it's gonna have like some major spike. The candles don't really indicate anything too bullish at the minute. Then again, the market could have some kind of crazy rally this week of talks through the stimulus, but then again, when that stimulus is actually pumped and the market's pumped, just know that everything's fucked and the economy's crashing. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say.
All right,
All right, my guy.
guys. Thank you for coming along. Of
Yes,
course,
sir.
join the Discord. You already know we already got the stocks. You can watch all the other podcasts every single day, or every single Sunday and Wednesday.
Other than last week, it was a 4-day week. There was one on Thursday.
Other than last week, yeah, we did it on Friday, but we're still on the schedule. We've kept up with the schedule for multiple weeks now. So it is Sunday and Wednesday every single week. You can watch our last podcast. Disclaimer, don't just like take the plays from the last one because a lot of them are outdated now. But if you go back to the last podcast, you can see kind of how our plays worked out last week. And then now you're watching this one, and you'll see how these plays work out this week. Make sure you turn on the bell notifications so that it'll just give you a notification when we go on, so that you don't ever have to like check your Snapchat or anything. Just turn on your bell notifications so that you know when we're talking, so that you can be on top of your stocks and not lose money.
Yes, sir. I think that's all we got. Oh wait. Nope, that's all we got.
All right, see y'all.
I'll see you, bro.
Is one of the most exclusive, profitable trading teams you can be a part of. Constantly analyzing, looking for entry points using algorithms only some know. Get in on the action. Secure your profits today. Do you want to make a financial change in your life? Join the winning team. Dub Investing. Dub Investing is one of the most exclusive, profitable trading teams you can be a part of. Constantly analyzing, looking for entry points using algorithms only some know. Get in on the action. Secure your profits